When we write copy, when we put together marketing and advertising pieces, it's very easy for us to let our ego and our arrogance and our need for acceptance and approval get the better of us. And there's a couple ways that that happens. One, if you are needing acceptance of your business, especially if you're writing for your own business. And the other, if you're needing acceptance of your skills as a writer, if you're writing either for your own business or for clients. These two things get in the way of being an effective copywriter, of writing copy that your prospects actually want to pay attention to. And in both cases, what you're doing is you're making yourself the star. Either you're making yourself the star by talking about how good you are, about how good your business is, about all the things that make you great, or you're getting in the way of yourself by writing in a way where the writing is the focus and not the message for the prospect. And so, both of these definitely apply to people who think of themselves as creative copywriters. And I think that especially the language of calling a copywriter a creative is dangerous because it implies that creativity in a traditional sense is the epitome of what makes good copywriting. And I come from the school of copywriting where it's all about the response. It's all about the conversions. It's all about generating measurable business results. If a business is spending money on this marketing piece, this advertising piece, this piece of copywriting, and they're spending money to put it in front of their audience, that needs to generate a measurable response. It needs to generate a response that pays for itself in terms of new customers, new revenue generated. And that almost never happens if the copywriter is focused on writing impressive copy or creative copy or interesting copy. And it almost never happens if the copywriter is focused on, how can I make the business look the best? How can I make the business look great? How can I make the business look awesome? None of that matters. What matters is that old lesson from selling. What's in it for me? Your prospect is constantly asking that. Why should I care? Why should I care what you have to say? Why should I care to give you my time? Why should I care to give you my attention? Why should I care to give you my money? Why should I care about your product? Why should I care about your product, your service? Why should I care about this offer that you have for me? What is in it for me? And if you're not constantly stepping outside of yourself, letting your ego be out of the center for a minute and put your prospect in the center for a minute. If you're not able to do that and observe, okay, here's what my prospect wants, here's what my prospect needs, here is how I can speak to them about things that they care about, then you're going to have a lot of trouble. If you force your ego or your business, the ego of your business, to be the star of your advertisement, what you're going to find is that people really don't care. En masse, they don't care. I've definitely worked with people who, especially an entrepreneur where their business is their baby. I've worked with them and seen this over and over again, where they're obsessed with making it, talking about how great they are. Basically, it's veiled in this idea of the product is awesome, the service is awesome, the business is awesome, we have all this experience. Your prospects don't care unless it serves the greater idea that you should absolutely lead with of, this is how this benefits you, this is how this is for you, this is how this is great for you. And so you have to know your prospect. You have to know what they want. You have to know their challenges. You have to know what keeps them up at night. You have to know what their fears, their frustrations, their failures are. You have to know what their dreams, their desires, their destiny is. You have to know these things, and you have to speak to these things. And then if it's relevant to say, we've been solving this problem for 25 years. We've done this with thousands and thousands and thousands of people like you. And we would love to help you too. Like, then it's relevant to talk about the business. It's almost never relevant to like focus more on the creativity of advertising, the entertainment value of advertising, the artistry of advertising. Like, those things are not nearly as valuable, because your prospects, like, maybe that will win attention for a minute, a moment, a second, but does that attention that wins come from your target prospect, your target audience? Does that attention that it wins translate into actually an interest in the product, the service, the offering, the fundamental value proposition? Does it translate into a desire for the offer that you're going to make? Does it translate into action in terms of response to your advertisement, in terms of conversions on your webpage? In order for that all to happen, any entertainment value or anything that you want to put into your advertisement has to play second fiddle to the sheer selling job of this advertisement. Has to go out and it has to connect with my prospects. It has to get the attention of the right people. It has to build their interest and desire such that they want whatever my offer is. And it has to get them to take action. It has to get them to respond. And, you know, that's not about you being the star as the copywriter. Yeah, maybe you can be the star when you're racking up the royalties checks or the counting the sales from selling your own product, your own service. But be the star based on the response you generate, not based on your creativity or how you shine the spotlight on your own ego in your ads. And, you know, I hope this is helpful. I think what you'll find is that once you take this perspective, you'll realize that there's a lot of ads that basically follow the same process. And selling is a simple process of like, here's what's in this for you. Here's what's in this for you to pay attention. Here's why you should be interested in what I have to say. Here is what about my offering is something that you should desire because it solves whatever problem you have or introduces you to whatever opportunity. And here's why you should take action today and respond. And actually, I've created 3 checklists that I think are a must-have for every copywriter who embraces this idea of, you know, the number one job is to generate sales, to create conversions, to get response. And if you can learn more about those checklists in the link in the description, check them out. But ultimately, remember, like this, your advertising, your marketing, your sales messages need to be about the prospect first. Your prospect is the star in order for your advertising, your marketing, your selling, your persuasive messages to be impactful and to generate the response that you want. You can be the star when you're counting the checks at the end. How's that sound? What do you think? Leave your comment below and let me know what you think. You also make sure you click that like button so that you get more videos like this. Also, so the magical algorithms of the internet know to share this with more people like you who will find it valuable. If you know somebody who would find it valuable, you can also share it directly with them and subscribe. Follow me here. You can also go to breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com where I deliver all sorts of valuable content Monday through Friday in video form, in article form, whatever, downloads, lots of value. You just have to go to breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com to sign up there and subscribe to get all that content from me. My name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Again, check the links in the description. I hope you found this valuable, and I hope that you find ways to make your prospects the star of your next selling message. So with that, I will see you again in your next video issue. I'll see you soon. Bye.